G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. Hey mate, I think you might have jinxed things this morning. We got here at 6:15 and what did you say?
It was perfect outside. It was sunny, I was excited to take photos, and now it's the marine layer rolled in, so it's a little overcast, so that's all right though, it didn't really affect the turnout.
And no, it certainly didn't affect the turnout. We've got a great turnout of cars. It's an interesting morning. We've got a Volkswagen Club here. Don't forget, if you're in a club and you want to bring it to South OC Cars and Coffee, do what these guys did. Reach out to us in advance. We can bring you in early, park you all together, so you have a great atmosphere for your club. So make sure to do that. It's a calm morning, slightly down on numbers, which we always like. Less pandemonium, obviously, but there's still some cool stuff. Anything that's caught your eye, or
just a good mix of everything this morning? There's a lot of classics here today, which are really cool.
Yep.
A lot of exotics as well, as per usual. It's just a great mix of everything, so good turnout.
Excellent. Well, let's go for a walk and check it out. Great to have this car back at South OC Cars and Coffee. This belongs to one of my closest friends, Tony. This is a 650 Le Mans. Now, they only made about 70 of these or so of these, and there's only about 7 of them in the US. There are some unique things about this car that make it stand out from other 650s that are out there. The first thing you'll notice is the roof scoop. The other thing too is these beautiful 5-spoke wheels. They're one of my favourite things on the car. Obviously, they are to pay respect to the original Le Mans winner from McLaren, but I absolutely love this car. He was about to sell it and was going through the process, and at the last minute went, you know what, I don't think I can part with this. And I'm so glad he hasn't, because for me this is one of the most classic exotic cars that I've seen come to the show. I love it. I think it's timeless, and I think it's one of those cars that is going to look great in another 10, 15, 20 years time. Great to see Bob over there doing his thing, telling the story about our sponsors. Speaking of our sponsors, this is one of them. This is Polestar. This is the P1. We don't have this car here every week, but I love it when we do. This car is so understated. It's actually a full carbon fiber body vehicle, beautiful interior, incredibly quick as well. And it just sits there. People don't know what it is. They walk straight past it and not knowing how great this really is. So very, very nice car. I mentioned we've got that Volkswagen Club here. Check it out. I haven't seen this many Volkswagens in one place any time. Right at the beginning, we got the guys from Pacific Air Cooled. Of course, they are sponsors of the show. They bring vehicles up from places like Brazil. And if you want a Volkswagen, make sure to check these guys out on the website. Let's go for a walk and have a look at some of these. Now, in the crowd, you would think that this Porsche Spider is a survivor, a barn find, something original. Well, it's not. It's previous car of the week winner. It is all a replica, but so well done. This is the car for somebody who wants to find a car that looks like it's that barn find or original, but doesn't want to risk so much money having something sitting around. These guys do a great job of making original recreations down to the point where some of the faux painting, etc., is done by the guys from Disney just to make it look good. But even look at the way that the chassis and everything's been aged, the metal's been aged. So Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. Wonderful car. This is a Saab. This is Bob. Bob is one of our volunteers. I'm going to tell you a funny story. Actually, I'm going to let Bob tell you a funny story about this particular car and something that happens. So Bob, it's a 900 turbo, beautiful Swedish car, but there's some story behind this car.
Well,
correct?
yes, Simon, it's a 1992 900 turbo convertible, and I've had the car probably 6 or 7 years, and it's got a very odd thing about it. I would say 98% of the time when I get in the car and start it, the key is on the floor, it plays Nirvana. It's true. It's something weird about the car. Maybe it's haunted.
I think it is. I just want to, first of all, I want to make sure that there's not a cassette. And maybe there's a CD in there.
No, that doesn't have a CD. Well,
a cassette.
It does have CD and cassette, but no, it comes on the radio.
So you think that Kurt Cobain is channeling himself to your 900S?
It must be something like that. I think the album Nevermind came out in 91 or 92, so it's right at the same age, so one never knows. It did it this morning on the way here, Simon.
Bob, have you ever watched the movie Christine?
Of course, I have many, many times.
Yeah.
That car is haunted.
I would be a little bit nervous driving around in this if I were
Yeah, but
you.
I'm good.
Okay. Note to self, keep Bob away from guns. Thanks for telling us about it, Bob. Great looking Apache truck here. Love the colour. Small block, obviously. 1958. Love the fact the interior colours always used to match the Duco colour. Isn't this magnificent? Tray's been really nicely done. Step side on it there. Very, very nice. Lots of credit to the owner. is it for another week at South OC Cars and Coffee. Great turnout, some really great cars. A big thank you to all our sponsors, to Maguire's, Polestar, Share, Next Level Detailing, Next Level Mobile Detailing, Team Road to Safety, Classic Industries and Pacific Air Call. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. It's a big thank you, of course, also the City of San Clemente and Outlets of San Clemente for all of your support. We really appreciate it. Make sure to get in and support those stores at the outlets, particularly Starbucks, Ruby's and Rockwell's, for everything that those guys do every Saturday morning. Biggest of big thank yous to all of our volunteers. We really appreciate it. If you want to become a volunteer, make sure to go and see Sarah at the merch table or send us a message through Instagram, Facebook or our website. Hey, don't forget, we've got that great range of new apparel. You can also follow our Instagram page, South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. So get onto that and follow that as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. That's it. Have a great week. See you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.